Did an actual UFO get caught on film after it crashed into Russia? Or what about the alien, perhaps a spirit, definitely one of the two, that was caught on security footage in Mexico? We're going to take a look at both of these topics in both of these videos today. I welcome you back to my channel, and I welcome you to my channel. My name is Joseph Tittel, aka Spiritman J.T. Always here to bring you love, light, truth, predictions, and prophecy. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, followed by the bell and all. Check your cellular devices to ensure that you get notifications when I go live on Tuesdays or any other day, and when I upload new material like this today. Also, give me a like, because I love each and every one of you, and I really hope that you would give me a like. And I thank all of you for your love and support. Those on my Subscribe Star Awaken Your Spirit community, those who have joined the community here on YouTube down below, and all those that send contributions through PayPal and through the thanks button by clicking the thanks down below as well. So let us venture today into this amazing realm of UFOs, aliens, and spirits. So, my friends, is it a UFO? Is it a hoax? Is it a drone? Let us take a closer look. So this video was posted on Tic Toc. And as you see, there's lots of footprints in the snow, so lots of people have come by to see this thing. There's the user number. It says WOOK, which is look. And I'll take a really close look at that, and we'll take an even closer look. Look at the ventilation system on the edges of the UFO. There's graffiti on there. A cylinder in the center. Very, very interesting, that crashed into Russia, allegedly. What do you think it is? I think we need to take a closer look is what we need to do. But you'd be the judge. You let me know what you think. But let's take a little bit of a closer look. So what I did is I took a couple screenshots of the video that was on TikTok of this UFO thing, and I zoomed in on these photos a little bit for you. I lightened them up a little bit and tried to get a better look at the markings. So here's the first shot here. And you can see that somebody graffitied on this. So therefore, it had to have been here for quite a bit for somebody to graffiti on it that fast, right? The shape down there kind of almost looks like a UFO with an antenna on top, sticking out going right to left. And then as you look at that, it kind of almost looks like a flag on each side. Two different flagpoles flying in different directions. And when you look at the flag over on the right, it almost looks like an American flag. So is this an American thing? Because do you really believe that this is a UFO? Let's take a better zoom in shot of that. And look at that there. You can see the graffiti even closer that somebody wrote on there. And then look at the back side of it. The back side of the UFO also has a marking, and upside down it almost looks like a bird of some sort. Upside down with the long beak. You can see down below in the circle where it's a little anti-gravity thing if it was actually really able to fly like that. And then when you look up at the edges of the UFO, you can see where it looks almost like a fan cooling system there. So I want to know what you think, and I want to know your opinion. Because personally, if it was an actual UFO that crashed, first off, it would be crashing at a high speed and there would be much more damage to it. But again, perhaps, let's look at all angles, that UFOs from another planet could have materials that are crash proof. It's definitely possible. At the same time, it sat there long enough for somebody to graffiti on it. And you know as well as I do, any government, especially Russia, who's in a war right now, would rush right up to it and take control of it. And these videos would have disappeared by now. So that's the question to ask. Personally, my feeling is it's one of two things. Either a hoax and somebody put it there as an artist, as an art monument, so to speak. You can see all the footprints around it in the snow too, meaning many people have come to see this. Many people walk through that area. So again, government would have taken it by now. The other scenario is that this is some type of drone. That's what I believe most likely it is. Some type of drone that crashed down to there, which is probably owned by the Russians. If it was something from another country, they would have came and taken it as well. So the more likely thing is it's some type of art piece that somebody put there to look like a UFO crash. That would be the most obvious and the most likely case. And again, the only other case would be that would be some part of an aircraft, or more likely, again, a drone of some sort. But I want to know your opinion down below, so leave comments and we're going to move on to the next video, which is really cool. So this next video comes out of Mexico. It was caught on film on security footage. Excuse me that the language is in Spanish, but take a good look at this and then we'll discuss it afterwards. This is a cool one. Watch closely.
23 de febrero del 2022, después de unas horas de que comenzara la invasión de Rusia a Ucrania, esa misma noche se registró un evento extraordinario en el Estado de México por medio de una cámara de seguridad. En la localidad de San Vicente Chicoloapan, en el Estado de México, en un sitio ubicado cerca de Río Coatepec, Huilimega, por medio de una cámara de seguridad, logró registrar a dos entidades que descendían del cielo y se acercaban al lugar, causando alerta y miedo a tres perros callejeros que se encontraban en ese sitio en la madrugada. El equipo de seguridad estaba grabando con un filtro infrarrojo y era la 1 de la madrugada con 36 minutos, momento en el que los canes trataban de dormir. Sin embargo, de pronto, arriba desde el cielo, descendieron las dos entidades lentamente, acercándose hacia donde estaban los animales, alertándolos inmediatamente. En este punto de mayor claridad de la toma, podemos apreciar que se trata precisamente de dos entidades de forma humanoide. Una de estas es de un menor tamaño y la apreciamos del lado derecho, mientras que la más grande la acompaña en todo momento. Se acercan a unos centímetros del terreno y posiblemente podrían haber caminado, aunque no podemos afirmarlo. Continúan su desplazamiento hasta que se acercan a esta zona que parece ser una barda de tierra y la grabación se corta. En ese momento la entidad más pequeña se ve completamente de lado, junto a la más grande, y es posible apreciarlas perfectamente a contraluz. Los perros en todo momento tratan de acercarse ladrando. Este aspecto de la grabación es sumamente importante, ya que no habría manera de que actuaran de esta forma. En el acercamiento y contrastando la imagen, podemos apreciar con más claridad lo que sucedió. Una imagen extraordinaria que revela un aspecto misterioso del mundo que no vemos. Información para Tercer Milenio 360 Internacional.
So let us take a closer look at this thing. And a little bit in slow motion, you see it coming down there. You zoom in, like, what is that? See how it changes and shines silver as it's coming down? And it makes a sharp turn. See that silver shine? A reflection. So it's metal, whatever it is, you would imagine. And then it takes a strong curve as it comes down. Take a look at this. It almost looks like a rocking horse. For a moment there, anyway. Or some type of statue. And let's take it slow motion all the way to the end. See how it shines and glistens? Now watch as we get towards the end. And you can see that silver thing down at the bottom that almost looks like maybe a UFO drone, for example. But the dogs were barking at it. We didn't have any sound. And watch this. It metamorphs right here. Metamorphs completely. Changes into something else. And literally looks like almost like somebody's riding on top of it. Or something. Or an alien. Right on top. Watch it as it metamorphs. Here we go again. Right there. Look at that. And then right there, it looks like there's someone on top of it. Right there. Look at that. Totally looks like that. Is it a spirit? Is it a drone? Is it a hoax? And look at how it ends up at the very end. Very strange. Which is a shape known to be seen in UFO sightings as they go from one time warp wormhole to the next. Pretty interesting stuff, wouldn't you say? So I took 2 screenshots of different clips of the film. I just enlarged it and lightened it up and added a little contrast and such to see what we can get out of it. So here's the first one that I did. And the first one, you can't really make out much. That's the best I could do in brightening it up. But the second one that I took, and it almost looks like there's a saucer thing in there if you look in there. But it's also, you can see the cloud and all the mists that it's floating in. Maybe more of a spirit. Here's the second picture. This one's a little more wild because it appears literally as if there's a man with his hands out, if you look really closely. But if you look behind him, it looks like a big, gigantic Buddha, or Hotai, more likely, or a big chubby guy with his arms and shoulders out, if you look towards the top of the picture. But you be the judge. I want to know what you think. I want to know whether you believe and whether you know. Because I can tell you without a doubt that spirits do exist, so do dark entities, so do aliens, and so do UFOs. Both UFOs that are made in America and made on our planet, and those that come from other planets. Leave your comments down below. Your comments mean the world to me. If you have video of any kind of ghost or spirit, definitely leave me links to it down below in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, click the all, check your cellular devices so that you can be up to date with further information that I put out weekly. And don't forget to give me a little like down below, because I love each and every one of you. And again, I thank everybody who leaves contributions through hitting the thanks through PayPal, and my community members that join the tribe down below by clicking subscribe and join. And also show that you care, and be sure to share. Share this with others as well. Love you all so much. And I wish you an amazingly magical and joyful rest of your day. Don't forget to join me every Tuesday at 4:15 approximately Pacific Time, 7:15 Eastern Time for Tuesday's Tittle Tea Time Predictions Update each and every Tuesday. Subscribe again down below to keep up to date. Wishing you the most amazing day ever, and a namaste.